Isabelle Tate, a young actress whose spirit shone brightly both on and off the screen, has tragically passed away at the age of 23. Her death, confirmed on Sunday, October 19th, has left an unmistakable void in the entertainment community, particularly among those who had come to know and love her during her brief but meaningful time in the spotlight. Known for her recent role in the series premiere of 911, Nashville, Isabelle's journey was one marked by perseverance, courage, and an unbreakable will to follow her dreams despite the countless obstacles life placed in her path. Born and raised in Tennessee, Isabelle grew up in a close-knit family that nurtured her creative energy from an early age. Friends recall her as a little girl who loved to perform, whether that meant staging imaginary plays in her living room or singing along to her favorite songs while dancing around the house. She was vibrant, full of life, and possessed a rare gift for bringing warmth and laughter into every room she entered. As she grew older, her passion for acting became more than a childhood fantasy. It became her calling. She dreamed of one day being on television, of using her voice and expression to tell stories that mattered, stories that could touch people the way films and shows once touched her. But Isabelle's journey wasn't easy. According to reports, she had been living with a rare progressive neuromuscular disease, a condition that affected her legs and eventually confined her to a wheelchair. The disease was cruel and unpredictable, capable of attacking not only the muscles responsible for movement, but also the lungs and heart. Yet even in the face of such an illness, Isabelle refused to allow it to define her or limit her ambitions. Her determination to act, to live fully and fearlessly, only grew stronger as the physical challenges intensified. To those who knew her, she was not a person defined by disability. She was a symbol of strength. Someone who reminded everyone that the human spirit can be far more powerful than any condition. Her agent, speaking with TMZ, shared that Isabelle passed away peacefully in her sleep. Those who loved her take comfort in knowing that her final moments were tranquil, a gentle departure for someone who spent her life fighting battles most could not see. Her loss has been met with an outpouring of grief and remembrance across social media, as colleagues, friends, and fans reflect on the light she brought to the world during her short time here. The Nashville-based McRae Agency, which had represented Isabelle, shared a heartbreaking post on Facebook announcing her passing. "We are deeply saddened and completely heartbroken to share that Isabelle Tate passed away on October 19th. She was 23. The agency's founder, who had known Isabelle since she was a teenager, reflected on her remarkable spirit. "I've known Izzy since she was a teenager and she recently returned to acting. She booked the first series she auditioned for, 911, Nashville. She had a wonderful time. That single line, 'She had a wonderful time,' carries a quiet poignance. For a young woman whose life was filled with challenges, the fact that she found joy in returning to her craft, even briefly, is a testament to the resilience that defined her. For Isabelle, acting was not simply a career pursuit, it was a form of liberation. When the camera rolled, she wasn't confined by her physical limitations. She was free to express herself without boundaries. Colleagues from the 911 Nashville production team have described her as radiant, professional, and inspiring. Even in moments when her health presented difficulties, she brought a positive energy to the set that lifted everyone around her. One crew member reportedly said that Isabelle would often arrive early, eager to learn, and full of gratitude for the opportunity to be there. "You could see how much it meant to her," the crew member shared. "She didn't take a single day for granted. Every take, every line, she gave it her all." Her story resonates deeply with many in the entertainment world because it underscores the quiet battles so many artists face behind the scenes. Hollywood often celebrates glitz and glamour, but beneath it all are individuals like Isabelle, whose love for their craft transcends fame or recognition. She didn't act for attention. She acted because it made her feel alive. Her performance in 911, Nashville, was brief but memorable. Though she appeared only in the series premiere, her presence was felt far beyond the screen. Viewers have since revisited the episode, pointing out how authentic and emotionally grounded her performance felt, a reflection, perhaps, of the real-life strength she carried. Her portrayal added an unexpected layer of depth to the show, capturing the humanity of a character who, like Isabelle herself, embodied resilience. Producers of the show have since announced that an in memoriam card dedicated to Isabelle will appear at the end of next week's episode, a small but heartfelt gesture to honor her legacy. Beyond her professional achievements, Isabelle's personal life was filled with moments of compassion and service. She was known to volunteer frequently, dedicating her time to animal shelters and community outreach programs. She loved animals deeply, especially dogs, and would often use her social media platforms to advocate for adoption and awareness of animal welfare issues. Friends have shared that she found peace in spending time with animals, perhaps because they, like her, loved unconditionally. In one of her final Instagram posts, she wrote about the importance of kindness, saying, "The world can be harsh, but we can always choose to be gentle." Those words, in hindsight, now feel hauntingly prophetic. Her parents, still reeling from the shock of losing their daughter, have requested privacy as they mourn. A family friend described the Tate household as devastated but proud. Proud of Isabelle for her courage, for her refusal to give up, for the inspiration she provided to so many. In recent months, Isabelle had reportedly been working on several small independent projects and had plans to collaborate with a local filmmaker on a documentary about life with chronic illness. It was something deeply personal to her, a way to shed light on the daily challenges faced by people living with invisible conditions. Sadly, that project will never be completed, but the passion behind it remains an enduring part of her legacy. People who worked with her often mention that she was wise beyond her years. At just 23, she had already developed a profound sense of empathy and emotional intelligence. She understood suffering, not just her own, but that of others, and she used that understanding to connect with people on a deeper level. Whether it was comforting a friend going through heartbreak or offering support to another actor struggling with self-doubt, Isabelle had a gift for making others feel seen and valued. Her kindness wasn't performative, it was instinctive. She truly believed that her purpose in life was to make the world a little brighter, even if only for those around her. Her passing has reignited discussions about the need for greater awareness and support for people living with neuromuscular diseases. These conditions are often rare, misunderstood, and underfunded in medical research. Isabelle's courage in facing her illness, while still pursuing her dreams, serves as a powerful reminder of the human will to overcome adversity. Several advocacy groups have since paid tribute to her online, noting how her story embodies hope and determination for others fighting similar conditions. In her short life, Isabelle experienced both hardship and joy, fear and triumph. She faced moments of deep uncertainty, yet she always chose to lead with faith and optimism. Those who knew her say she had an almost magnetic ability to find beauty in everything, even in pain. When her condition worsened and her mobility decreased, she refused to let it isolate her. Instead, she adapted. She continued to engage with her community, attend virtual acting classes, and mentor younger performers who admired her perseverance. Isabelle Tate, a young actress whose spirit shone brightly both on and off the screen, has tragically passed away at the age of 23. Her death, confirmed on Sunday, October 19th, has left an unmistakable void in the entertainment community, particularly among those who had come to know and love her during her brief but meaningful time in the spotlight. Known for her recent role in the series premiere of 911, Nashville, Isabelle's journey was one marked by perseverance, courage, and an unbreakable will to follow her dreams despite the countless obstacles life placed in her path.